Friday morning, everybody. We've been sent back into the deep freeze. Temperatures, again, falling way below normal as another Arctic intrusion makes its way into the Sauk Valley area. Our high yesterday, 15 degrees. Our low of 2 actually came at the very end of the day. Temperatures falling dramatically last evening, and will continue to be in the deep freeze for a few more days to come. Precipitation, of course, currently nothing, and for January, not a whole lot because we've had, of course, a lot of snow that we've been dealing with instead of rain. So again, we're in the deep freeze. However, signs of warmth are in our extended pattern, but with that warmth will come a more active pattern overall as a series of low pressures make their way towards our area. Now, we're not the only ones dealing with the cold. Here's a look at expected highs today, this afternoon alone, and I've plotted the actual apparent forecast temperatures for each of these different areas across the nation. Notice the coldest air, the negative territory temperatures remain still to our north, which is certainly good news. We don't need any of that here. However, notice the cold in terms of freezing extends all the way down to nearly the Gulf Coast. In fact, there's a storm system that will move through the Gulf Coast states over the next few days that is expected to bring some snowfall to Atlanta and folks in the south. So expect to see a lot of terrible driving pictures in the news in the coming days because, of course, they're not used to that type of weather. So when they get the snowfall on the roads, all mayhem just breaks loose. So if you know anybody in the south that lives there, family, friends, be sure and alert them that some nasty weather is headed their way. But notice it does encompass much of the region, so thankfully we're not alone. You got to go all the way down to southern Florida before you can even begin to get some signs of decent warmth. Here's the pattern that we have coming up for the upcoming weekend and why it's going to be so quiet. Nice area of high pressure that'll be building in. Again, there's that storm system that'll be impacting the Gulf Coast region. Just off to the map here, another potent storm system moving into California expected to bring copious amounts of rainfall and even some snow to the mountain regions. Here, though, mainly sunny skies with a few clouds from time to time. Now, next week is where things get a little more interesting, especially by Tuesday. There'll be an area of low pressure that ejects somewhere in the plains here, thinking right now southwestern Iowa, and then heading in this general direction. However, this can change. What we do know is there's going to be plentiful amounts of moisture, so we could be in for a mix of rain and snow, potentially maybe even some ice. We're going to have to wait and see how this storm system plays out. However, once this one goes through, then again, late next week, another storm system may take a similar track and we'll be faced with some more precipitation in the form of rain or snow. What is for certain, though, not looking at any heavy snowfall accumulations, at least in the next week. So those of you that hate the snow, great news continuing to roll on. If you do like the snow, though, we're going to have to wait yet a little bit longer for the right storm system to move in. Today, cold, only 11 degrees for our high, a mix of sun and clouds. We'll have some wind to deal with as well, so expect wind chills to be hovering at or just below 0 as we head throughout the day. Overnight tonight, we're down to 4 degrees, a few clouds, another cold one. Thankfully, winds, though, do begin to diminish as we head through the evening. Here's our extended notice. A lot more activity as we head in towards next week. The weekend, though, not bad. It is still on the cold side. Monday, we have a chance of snow ahead of this warm air push, and then we change that all over to rain on Tuesday. We're back in the 40s. But notice our temperatures are going to stay mild next week because we have a warmer pattern. A lot more warmth there from some of the southern plains will be moving up in our direction. But notice we stay active, a chance of snow Wednesday. Another potential messy day for Friday with a mix of rain and snow. Temperatures, though, remaining in the 30s. You're all up to speed now with the latest forecast from us here at SaukValleyWeather.com. Have a great weekend.